Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. George, my silicone therapy baby. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I've had quite a few issues with my health, unfortunately. I'm not going to obviously go into it in detail on this channel because, you know, I want this channel to be happy and of George and how he helps me get through my challenging times, shall we say. I just want to say a big thank you to Chris from Chris's Cuddles yesterday, as I did post a video on my channel, was it yesterday or the day before? Just sort of giving a brief summary description of where I'd been, what had been going on, and I got a lovely comment from her, so thank you, Chris, for that. That was much appreciated. And your Halloween caravan looked amazing. I have to say, I don't do Halloween, as it were, personally myself, but yeah, your caravan looked absolutely amazing, and I hope you had the most fantastic time. Anyway, back to the subject in hand, which of course is George Arthur, who is currently, as you can see, laid on my floor waiting to get changed. I have been changing George and I have been interacting with him. I haven't been doing videos with him because I'm just exhausted, frankly, all the time, and if this does not keep still, I'm going to scream. So yeah, although I have been changing George and interacting with him, I haven't been doing videos because, as I say, it's just been exhausting. It still is exhausting, but that is unfortunately the way my life is going to be from now on. Did celebrate a very large milestone, shall we say, on the 3rd of October, which was my 40th birthday. So I'm now officially 40, which is a bit frightening, but anyway, there we go. So that was on the 3rd. I had one of my best friends over, went out for a lovely meal with the family, and it was a really lovely birthday. Couldn't have asked for a better one, to be honest with you. So yeah, anyway, back to George. So this is what I'm going to put him in today, which are a little pair of jeans that I bought for him from Marks and Spencer's, I do believe. He's also got some really cute, or at least I think they're very cute anyway, little booties here, she says. There they are. Oh, this blooming stand, I need to get a new stand, which I will do. In fact, I'm going to order one later off Amazon. So I'll just show you one of his booty. The other one is exactly the same. So there's his little booty with a little cute little bow on them in blue, and they've got nice fur around the top, so nice and warm as the weather seems to be changing a little bit. He's got a lovely pair, again I'm just going to show one just because it's going to be easier and less likely for my camera to fall over, of stripy socks. It would help if I held it the right way for you guys. So there's some little stripy socks for him, and there is, oops daisies, he's got a lovely little cardi, again from Marks and Spencer's. In fact, all the clothes that he's got out today, apart from the booties, have come from, apart from the booties and his little hat that I'm going to put on him. It's a combination of Marks and Spencer's and my little Hearts boutique shop in Easingwall, where I live. So that's what we're going to put George into today. So I hope you all enjoy this video. I'm not going to be changing his nappy for the reasons he is a full-bodied silicone, and whilst I know the majority of people on this channel have no issue with little, you know, fake baby parts. I do think it's inappropriate for them to be shown, shall we say. The reason I think it's inappropriate for them to be shown is because I am also big into true crime, and some of the cases I've watched on there, should we just say we don't want to give the individuals, very sick, twisted individuals, any more ways, shall we say, to, you know, abuse children, because quite frankly, any abuse is disgusting. Child abuse in particular is horrendous. So I won't be showing him in his whole birthday suit. I'll be stripping him down to his nappy. In fact, I might even keep his vest on, so I won't even strip him down to his nappy. I'm going to get him undressed, strip him down to his vest, and get him dressed. So, let's go, folks, and really hope that this tripod stays exactly where it is. In fact, what I'm going to do, because I'm alright off my oxygen for a short period of time, so I'm just going to take my oxygen off, because it's when that gets tangled around it that we have issues. You will also have to excuse my horrendous face if you see that in the video as well, because as I say, as we are lacking somewhat in energy, I did have a shower yesterday morning, but I haven't had one this morning, purely because I am just exhausted. So let's get you changed, shall we, George? So I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you're all keeping well and managing to keep free of all the bugs and everything that's going around. Oh yeah, I did also have flu in the middle of summer as well this year, which was interesting. I did wind up in hospital with that, which was unpleasant. But never mind. So here he is in his little spotty outfit, his little spotty onesie, with the legs, as you can see, far too long for him. But he looks as cute as a button. I don't generally do a lot with his hair. The reason for that is because, one, baby's hair, it's allowed to be messy, okay? You're allowed to have messy baby hair, aren't you, George? And also, as people will know, with silicons, their hair, obviously it comes out whether you've got a silicone baby or a vinyl baby, but it's more prone to coming out with the silicone babies, and getting George rerouted will unfortunately be something that won't be able to happen. So if it does get to that point and he does end up losing his hair, should we say, then you'll just be a little baldy boy, won't you, George? But that's fine. So he's got his little, what does it say? Cuddly duck time, no, cuddly duckling vest on, which again is probably from Marks and Spencer's. A lot of his clothes are from Marks and Spencer's, or from Hart's Boutique, which is a little boutique shop, as I say, where I live. So that's where a lot of his clothes are from. Some of his clothes have also come off vintage, which I have to say, if you are wanting baby clothes, particularly bundles of baby clothes, then I highly recommend that you go on to Vinted, because wow, and their prices are just amazing. Excuse the banging around out there, I do believe that's my neighbour. Right, so we shall pop George into his little cardigan. So, oh, there we go, George. So as you can, well, you can't see him now because I've moved him, but you'll be able to see him in a minute. Let's move your vest out of the way. Oh, come here, let's move you back up into the, hopefully he's back in view of the camera now, guys. If he's not, then I do apologise. Oh, let's make sure we get all those fingers out. We got them all out? Yes, I think so. There we go. Right, one arm in. Yes, this is definitely from Marks and Spencer's because it's got the label in it. In fact, it's so brand new from Marks and Spencer's, George, that when I actually got it out of the wardrobe this morning, which is just dedicated to his clothes, I may add, it still actually had the tag on that I bought, that you know, was sold with it, shall we say. So not only has he not worn it, I haven't even taken the tag out of it. So this is literally brand new, which is always nice, isn't it? And as I say, I don't do Halloween, so he has no Halloween clothes, because Halloween is something I don't agree with, for reasons that I just don't agree with it. I know it's a massive thing in America. It's not quite so big over here, but it's huge in America. Mind you, a lot of things are huge in America, aren't they? Let's face it. I do apologise if there's anybody on my channel from America. I don't mean that in a derogatory way at all, but you like to go into things in a big way, with your celebrations, shall we say, which, hey, there is nothing wrong with that. Right, should we fold those sleeves back a little bit, George? And I'm really hoping my face doesn't get shown on here. Not because I don't want to be on camera as such, I don't mind that, but I just don't exactly look picture perfect at the moment, shall we say. Mind you, I don't think I've looked picture perfect for quite a long time now, but anyway, never mind, George. So I just love his little chubby legs, they're so cute. And Caroline, who I got him off, which is the lady, she's based in America. I've seen some of her newer babies that have come out. I want to say it's Caroline Hughes, but I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her surname. But yeah, she's got some new babies out, and whilst I won't be purchasing anymore because I can't afford to, quite frankly, I could barely afford George, but anyway, I was determined to get a silicone baby, and I got you, George, and now I can't get your sock on. What the heck is going on? So yeah, she does have some beautifully stunning babies. There's one in particular, I think it's a little baby girl. I don't know what sculpt it is, I can't remember now. And it's one that it's a type that I wouldn't normally go for. The reason being is it actually has open eyes, and I'm not one for open-eyed babies, hence George. But this particular baby, wow, she just looks incredible. And her painting, her work is just incredible. So anybody looking for a full-bodied silicone, I can highly recommend Caroline. So yeah, and also, I mean, her babies, well, obviously they're not cheap, but no silicone baby is cheap, let's face it. George, what the heck is going on with your socks? Got to put your booties on as well. But yeah, her work is exquisite, I have to say. I mean, when I got, right, last attempt, George, if this doesn't work, I'm going to take your other sock off and we're just going to have booties, okay? So it's got one last chance, this sock. Right. Oh, I think we've done it finally. It must have heard me, George. It's like, nope, we're going to go on, we're going to behave. Oops, daisy, she says. So, there we go. Right, we're on. Whew. That took some jiggery pokery, didn't it, George? Right, where's the little jeans on, which are definitely from Marks and Spencer's because it says in the label, although I have cut most of the label out. Which I don't really know why, because obviously I do if it's, you know, if it's going to go on a real baby. So it doesn't irritate, but obviously it's not going to irritate you, George, or annoy you, but anyway. That's just me. Wow, I'm rambling, guys. You just have to excuse my ramblingness. We do ramble a lot, don't we, George? He's like, oh, yes, mother. You go on and on and on. But that's the great thing, you know, you can go on and on and on, and he just will just lay there and listen. Won't give me any feedback, obviously, but you know, at least he won't tell me to be quiet. Not that anybody tells me to be quiet, I have to say, when I you know, have my moments, shall we say. Might be having a moment when I go and see my cardiologist in a few weeks, but anyway, that's a story for another day when we've been there and seen him. Some interesting / difficult questions and conversations will be arising, I would imagine. But when is it any different? On the plus side, I had my pacemaker changed just over a month ago now. Well, yeah, over a month ago now, and I recovered very, very well from that op. I mean, it was my 8th pacemaker, so, you know, it wasn't my first rodeo, shall we say, but I was actually surprised myself at how fast I recovered. I did stop in overnight, but that was more a case of I wanted to stop in as opposed to they wanted me to stop in, because my surgeon who I had did actually say that I could go home the same day, but given that I have a bit of a checkered history after anaesthetics, shall we say, I do always feel safer stopping in overnight, which she was fine with, I was happy with, and then so that was on a Friday, and then I went home on the Saturday, which was good. Oh, there we go, George, finally. Get your little trousers up. Do you know what? I'm going to take these socks off him, guys, because they just keep falling off, which is really annoying. Oh, your jeans are massive, George. Oh, I'm not sure what size these jeans are. I don't know. I don't think they're newborn, because if they were newborn, they'd fit him a lot better than they do. I think they might be 0 to 3, which is fine. But they are a little bit on the big side, aren't they, George? As those booties are. Right, we're going back to the socks, guys. Now that we've got his jeans on. Right. So you're all in blue, slightly different shades of blue, being that we've got dark denim on. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't put dark denim jeans on silicone babies. And I get that, but, you know, I've never had, I mean, he's had these on before. He's also had, obviously, other clothing on, and I haven't seemed to have any issues with it, so yeah. So there he is. Right, so he's all dressed, and I really hope you could see him all in that video, otherwise this is just gonna look ridiculous. Let's put your dummy on. There we go. That's his little dummy. Right, I'm gonna see how much you can see of him now. and then see how much of that video we recorded. You got hair. Oh, that's your, yeah, that's your eyebrows, isn't it, baby? Oh, I love the little, he's got like a little, it's almost like a little indentation on his chin, which is really cute because it looks like, you know, the little scratches that they get. I just think that is so cute. And his little mouth. Huh. Such a good boy, aren't you, George? Right. Oh yeah, should we put your hat on? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a bit tight for your head. Oh no, it's not. There we are. Put your little hat on. His hat came from, I don't actually know off the top of my head. I want to say that was Marks and Spencer's as well. But as I say, the majority of his clothes that he has on at the moment now are Marks and Spencer's, and yeah, Hart's Boutiques. I think most of his, yeah, anyway, so that's him. So he's all dressed. Finally, we got you all dressed in proper clothes and everything, George. Yes. Right, sorry if you all think I'm a bit of a nutter, but there we go. Such is life. There's his little snuggly. So yeah, so I'll get this video wrapped up. So give us a thumbs up, give us a like, leave a comment, a nice comment, obviously. If you want to see any different videos, the only video I won't do with George is a bathing video. I know with full-bodied silicons you can bathe them. I won't be doing that with George for reasons that I want to. Obviously he will be with me for a long time. I can't afford to get another one. So although bathing them, you know, is something that you can do, it's actually not massively recommended. So it won't be a bathing video, but I can do a changing video, I can do a role play feeding video if you like. He doesn't have a drink and wet system, but I can still do a role play feeding video, or you know, things like that really. So yeah, let me know what you want to see, guys. Let me know if, you know, I can improve on my videos, possibly make them a bit shorter. And George and I will see you in our next video. So yeah, so bye for now, guys.